Don't do it, guys. Don't place trades based on what you see here. Please consult your own financial advisors and do your own due diligence. All right, with that said, let's go. It's Sunday, everyone, October 14th, and there's a slight pop up in the portfolio pre-market, getting ready for tomorrow, Monday. I'm excited because it's going to be Monday and things are going to start moving again. Only the darn crypto market stays awake during the weekends, which is unfortunate. But it looks like silver and gold have a tiny pop up, and that's good news. Often it carries through to Monday. So hopefully that equals out to some gains for me. As you may or may not know, I have some bets on the metals, on the precious metals. And I've been watching a lot of educational stuff, a lot of interviews with people in the industry of uranium over the weekend, and I've been trying to revise my thesis, investment thesis, and it looks like I'm still going to be sticking with the uranium call for a while so far. I'm not going to go into the reasons why, but um, it's just there are just way too many, and I'm not really in the business of analyzing this kind of stuff, but I do enjoy looking into macro stuff more than micro. I don't like digging in too deep into individual stocks, and I don't do that often. So I like to pay attention to more of a macro picture because that's where most of the um, electric gains are made. Now, is this a scene? Oh, okay, scene. So that's why I've been studying that. Individual stocks, yeah, if you can make a lot of money trading and stuff like that, but there's no, it's tough to get explosive gains, which is the more exciting thing, and that's why we live for. That's what we live for, guys. We live for excitement, and I want some explosions. So I'm looking forward to see what tomorrow brings forth, and usually the week sets a tone for, I'm sorry, Monday sets a tone for the entire week. As you can see, even Apple is up almost $1 in pre-market here, so it looks like it's going to be a up day for most things. I'm looking at right now, gold, silver's up a little bit, um, pre-market, and it looks interesting. Um, Obviously, the future markets hasn't started yet, so I can't tell you what the U.S. markets are going to be doing just yet. Um, but we'll see. I'm excited about it. Two things that I'm looking for to reverse that been kind of in the back of my mind and kind of worrying me are the two companies that I know nothing about, which I just taken a wild risk on. And this is why I don't usually do this, but I try to branch off and stop doing precious metals, uranium, and do some other industries here. So that Ford, I have that Ford, two Ford put sales. One of them is going to expire on the 19th, and the other one is going to expire on November 2nd, and they're both climbing because Ford is tanking like a rock. So that's going against me, the one trade. And the other one is Switch. Okay, so Switch, let's see where the actual, yeah, right here. So November 16th, it's a $12 call, so I'm going to make money on the call. But the thing is, today's return, overall return $37. So I've gotten $37 off of this and 8 more to go, but the thing is the underlying stock has dropped so much. Look, it's $12. I bought it $12, 862, 860 now, so I'm losing massively. As you can see, total return is $340. So I'm negative. So even though I got $40 on my call sell, I'm still down 340, and I did get like $45 or something like that for selling the put initially, but still I'm down like $250 overall on this, and it's really painful. And I mean, I guess that's what I get for messing with things that I don't know. If you remember one of the videos I did a review of the types of gains and losses I've had in previous years, and I had one, I had a couple things that cost me like that I didn't know too much. That cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and so I keep on getting burned on things that I just don't understand, and I keep going into them and try to salvage them and try to make it work, but then. And I just need to. I think I just need to stick to things I understand, even if it's going down, even if it's going down, at least I have a better understanding of how it's going to function. This stuff, I have no idea. Like Switch and Ford, I don't know the auto industry. I don't know how the cyclicality of it. I have no clue. So at least I don't have that much money committed to this. Hopefully I get lucky and it turns around, but I'm just going to focus my uranium and precious metals and other commodities and stuff like that. But I was, watching some interviews and reading some stuff over the weekend. It kind of got me encouraged into commodities again and continue to look into them. Now, this is a company I would like to have is Rio Tinto. I think they're a very good commodity company to have. Um, but it's just they're so hyped. Like I realize they could go a lot higher, but hopefully if there's a commodity crunch, I'll be able to pick it up. I wish I got into it when it was in the 20s here, and if it drops down to like $30, I'm thinking of picking some up. I like Rio Tinto. I think they're a good big company. Look, 64 billion, do all kinds of commodities, and they're basically like earth scavengers, man. They're everywhere, and they dig everything. So, look, it says some of the things they do here. Let's see, aluminum, copper, diamonds, minerals, energy, iron ore. They'll do everything. Gold, molybdenum, silver, and nickel, and there's, what don't they mine? So, um, I like them. I really do. I hope if it drops more, then I'll pick up some more. If it doesn't, then I'm happy for them. But that's the way it stands right now. All right, so that's it. A little update, a little tiny pop-up pre-market. Expecting a good week, expecting a good Monday. Unlike the week that we had last week, last week was kind of brutal. We lost about a little bit over $1,000 in valuation here. Well, it was under that, but now it's a little bit over 1,000. I'm sorry, it was over 1,000, but now it's a little under 1,000 by like $100 or something. But anyway, that's enough talking for right now. Um, we're gonna end it right here, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.